Alright, you guys. Hey, what's up? So, today I am going to be doing my very first vlog. And we're going to do some gaming. We're going to do some Sims 4. This is my first time playing it on a PS4. But I've got my handy dandy keyboard and mouse. So, we will see how it goes. So, what happened? I got a computer for Sims, and then they did their update about a year later, which was this past December, and made it so that you have to run a certain amount of bits, which my computer says it runs that amount of bits, but it does not. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. I was playing the Legacy Edition off of Origin, and that one only runs at 32 bits instead of 64, and it worked. So I was playing that one, and then they did the update where EA is now just EA. There's no Origin, and Steam and EA both run off of 64 gigabytes. Or 64, whatever they're called. Yeah, so... So I can't use my computer for Sims anymore. So my boyfriend, got it for me on the PS4. And I got a keyboard and a mouse because, well, I can't figure out how to control it on PS4. Also, our TV is across the room, and I could not see anything. So we're at this little, desk area right in front of the TV. So... yeah, we'll see how it goes. So go ahead and enjoy Life of Mars. Alright. Let's see if this will hold. Perfect. Let's get to it. Alright. Oh. Might have to keep doing that a bit. Alright. There we are. Perfect. Alright, so I've got this little setup here. And I'm gonna add an upstairs. But I don't think it's gonna be the whole... I think it's just going to be the half. Let's see. That should work. So then... put that little area, so there's the entrance. And then... thinking just do something like this. A small bathroom. Yeah, so big room, small bathroom, this whole area, which I know it's usually on the first floor, but we can always do a little laundry room right there. Even though I don't have any CCs because, it's PS4. On my computer, I've got a CC with laundry room stuff, so washer, dryer, baskets, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. So we've got this little area. And this one, and then the whole living room. And sorry about that. My cat accidentally got stuck. So let's continue, shall we? And just bear with me. It's gonna be a long, tedious process. I usually start with floor and color, and I really like the nice gray floors, but I don't know if that's the one I want. Aha, there it is. We'll go whole room and just everything there. Wood. Not that you guys can really see it because we don't have lights, which will be our next task. And I really like the stone bathrooms. I feel like it makes it really modern and pretty. So we're gonna get that gray floor again. We want that in. I don't think I put the gray flooring in. Good job, me. With that flooring. Okay, what does it do? Ah, there we go. I was putting the wrong floor in. I thought I was going crazy for a minute. Alright, so we got the stone tile. And now let's get some lights so that we can see what we're doing, I guess. Lights, yeah, cool. That took a hot minute. Apparently the PS4 is slow. And we gotta get ceiling lights. I usually go for these really subtle ones. For anywhere that's not living room or kitchen or bedroom, because I just feel like the subtleness is more what's needed in this area. Nala, you find your toy? My dog found her squeaky ball. So we will go down and this is the kitchen. We've got this dining area. I think we're gonna go with the subtle ones for the kitchen, besides having maybe a single fancy one. I'm gonna make sure this place is nice and lit up. Now we're gonna find the chandeliers. Natsu, quiet down, babe. Find the chandeliers. And which one should we do? I'm thinking more towards something like that, but in like a silver. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's not what it looks like though. But I think it'll work. And then dining room. Ah, my cat is trying to rub on my mouse. Alright, we'll set that. Scoot back over. Yeah, I think that works. And then I always do something kind of simple like that for a middle of the kitchen to go over the island area. Just to make sure everything is kind of even, because I have OCD about that. Just not about that, just I have OCD. Yeah, we'll stick to that. And then for the bedroom, I like to do these simple ones that they look really nice. They also apparently don't have much light. I feel like so it's way too many lights for the room, and it's still dark. Okay, I don't like those ones. We're not going to do those ones. We're just going to sell them. And I already did my cheats, because I like to use cheats. So, as you can see, we've got a load of money. Did I do these ones or did I do these ones? What was it? It was those ones. Okay. So we're gonna try using these and see. Okay, I like that a lot better. It's still kind of dark, but I think that might also just be the flooring. No, it's not, because that's the same flooring as here. Okay, so it's still kind of dark, but I like that one a lot better. So maybe, you know, off my keyboard. So maybe we put some, she just turned everything, okay. This is gonna be a whole mess of a video. So I think we're gonna do like some really subtle saucer light. And then, you know, just kind of like even everything up. Do one on either side, because you gotta be even. And this one, I feel like it's uneven. That room is, wow, okay. Very bright. I thought it was the lights. Okay. And I'm having technical difficulties here, people. Alright, I think that looks good for lighting, and now we should be able to start on everywhere, except for that. Okay, I just have this one lady, so this whole house is just like hers and hers alone. So that's why there's only one bedroom. And yet for some reason I have 2 bathrooms and all these extra rooms. And for why? I think we're just, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this room. We don't need 2 bathrooms when we've got Lilo. We'll do that, and we can have like, so we've got like a living room area, a little game room area. These lights appear to be uneven, but I could be wrong. Nope, turf. Oh. Okay, so there we go. I'm having technical difficulties. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so I did the living room off camera just because I take a long time to do these. But this is what we're kind of working with. I tried to do a more like modern thing. Add a little pop of color with the flowers. And mostly it's just kind of like a gray, black, white scheme. I like doing those, because they just look modern. With, you know, the little glass coffee table and the plants and a cute little fireplace, because why not? And then they've got their little stereo here, and I haven't even done the walls yet, but we've got the big TV. Yeah. So I just use basic game. Unfortunately, I do not have money to do other things, on the PS4 at least, just because I'm used to playing on my computer, and my computer had all my CCs and my mods and all that. So right now, we're gonna work with what we've got. So let's start on a kitchen. And I don't want to do black and white for the whole house. So I'm thinking about maybe doing this really pretty, one of these really pretty color scheme ones over here. I don't know, I kind of want to do something, you know, really colorful, but then I also just, I don't want it to like, and draw. I'm thinking this teal, as my cat knocks everything down. Oh, and we already messed up. I'm pretty sure these are way too far forward. Yeah. See, I'm so used to looking real close at the computer screen, man. All the, like, distancing and stuff is off. Go with that because it kind of matches the handles that they've got on here, except I wanted that over there. Okay. And then we'll do stove, which of course we've got about the same thing. Kind of goes with the handles. And obviously, you know, we need a sink, we want a dishwasher. I really like these ones. The light is in the way. I really like these ones. They have that big faucet, because, you know, it gives you more of that kitchen feel. And I also really like, it kind of goes with everything else. We've got that really light silver. So I'm thinking this theme is more of like a silver, teal, black theme. The light works. The one I had in the living room did not. Which I think I forgot to replace that, so I'll have to go back and do that. Man, I'm always looking up stuff for a dream kitchen. Here I am over here and can't even... can't even figure out what all I need. Okay, so we want to do that really light dishwasher. I tend to put under the sink if possible, but we'll go with next to it this time. Kind of over by the wall, away from the other things. And then we're going to want to do one of these. I'm really picky. I think we're going to go with that. Oh god, no, that doesn't match at all. Yeah, so we'll go with that, and kind of have it over because I want to have that empty countertop next to the stove. And yeah. So, yeah. I think this is where we're going to end it for now. Just because I don't want this to be too long of a video for the first one. Don't want to bore you guys. So yeah. Don't mind me. I ended up changing in between one of those. So my cat was rubbing all over me and I was covered in fur. So, and I have to go somewhere later. Don't want to be covered in fur. Anyway, so yeah. That was my first video. I will see you in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and comment. What would you like to see from me in The Sims in future videos? And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.